Have you ever had that feeling? Like there's something more inside you, a bigger version of yourself just kind of waiting to break through.
Oh, definitely. I think most people can relate to that feeling.
Yeah, it's pretty common. So today we're doing a deep dive specifically designed to help unlock
Mhm.
that hidden potential.
Right. And our mission here is really to pull out some science-backed strategies, things you can actually use to achieve more, even if, you feel like you're starting from scratch.
Exactly. And we're leaning heavily on the work of Adam Grant. He's a top organizational psychologist, and his book, Hidden Potential, is just packed with insights.
It really is. His core idea is that potential isn't fixed. It's not something you're just born with or without. It's something you actively build.
So if you've ever doubted yourself, maybe in your career or just in your personal growth, well, these lessons could really shift things for you.
Fundamentally change how you see success, potentially.
Absolutely. And hey, if you're ready to start unlocking that potential right now, do us a quick favor. Please hit that like button. Maybe share this deep dive with someone you know who'd benefit, and definitely subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, subscribe so you don't miss out on future deep dives. We're always looking for ways to help you grow and upgrade your life.
Okay, so let's jump right in. The very first big idea from Grant. It tackles this myth that so many of us kind of absorb without thinking. The idea that talent is fixed, innate.
Yeah, that's such a crucial place to start. Grant just completely dismantles that idea. He says, and I'm paraphrasing slightly here, potential isn't pre-written in your DNA. It's built through effort, feedback, and persistence.
That's powerful. It shifts the focus entirely, doesn't it? From like what you have to what you actively build.
Exactly. It's liberating. Think about someone like Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, great example.
Yeah, early on, she was told she was too emotional for TV. Can you imagine?
Crazy, right?
But instead of just, accepting that label or seeking approval, she focused on getting better, on building her skills. She didn't see it as a fixed judgment.
So what do you think is the biggest hurdle for people when they hear you're not a natural at something? How does Grant's idea help push past that?
Well, I think the biggest block is truly believing talent is static. Grant frees us by showing that effort isn't just about, trying hard. It's about deliberately shaping new abilities. It redefines capability.
So it's something you create.
Precisely. So for you listening, think about it. What's one skill, just one, you could work on improving by maybe 1% each day? Sounds small, right?
But it compounds. That's the key.
That's the power of compounding effort. It leads to mastery over time.
Okay, so if talent is built, not born, that flows really nicely into the next pathway Grant talks about, which is grit.
Yes, pathway number 2. Grit beats natural genius. Pure intelligence, a high IQ, sure, it can help. It might open doors.
But it doesn't guarantee success.
Not long-term success, no. Grit, that mix of resilience, passion, and purpose, that's what keeps those doors open. It builds on Carol Dweck's growth mindset work, but Grant really emphasizes the endurance, sticking with it.
It's amazing how these concepts link up. Look at J.K. Rowling.
The classic grit example.
Totally. 12 rejections for Harry Potter. 12. Most people would have given up way before that.
Absolutely. Her determination, just refusing to quit. That's grit in action. It wasn't about innate writing genius alone. It was the persistence.
So here's something for you to think about. Recall a past failure or setback. Maybe something that stung. What's the hidden lesson in there?
Yeah, what insight could you pull from that experience that could actually make you, unstoppable going forward? Take a second. What is it?
Okay, moving on to pathway 3. This one might feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, appropriately so. Because the idea is discomfort is the price of progress.
We all naturally lean towards comfort, what feels easy. But Grant argues that real growth, real transformation, happens outside that zone.
It's not just about toughing it out, though. It's more fundamental. When you're uncomfortable, your brain is literally forming new connections, pushing past what it thought were its limits.
So it's less suffer through it and more seek the edge, knowing that's where the breakthroughs are.
Exactly, both in skills and how you see yourself. Think about Steve Jobs. He had that famous quote, something like,
I'm convinced about half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from non-successful ones is pure perseverance.
That's the one. He faced huge discomfort getting kicked out of Apple, starting Next-T and Pixar. He used that discomfort as fuel.
So the action step here. Think about something that genuinely scares you a bit. Public speaking, networking, maybe pitching an idea.
Commit just 10 minutes to it this week. Just 10. Dip your toe into that discomfort. You might surprise yourself.
All right, so if we're embracing discomfort, we need fuel for that growth, which brings us to pathway 4.
Be a sponge for growth. I love this analogy.
Me too. It's about constantly soaking up lessons, ideas, feedback from everywhere, not just your narrow field.
Right. Look at Elon Musk. He reads voraciously, right? Rocket science, AI, philosophy, history, wholly different fields.
And that cross-pollination fuels his innovation. He connects dots others don't see because his knowledge base is so wide.
Precisely. So the challenge for you here is simple. This week, read an article, listen to a podcast, watch a documentary,
Okay.
something totally outside your usual bubble.
Just expand the inputs.
Yeah.
Be that sponge.
Okay, pathway 5. This one's crucial for anyone trying new things, which if you're growing, you are. Failures are data, not death sentences.
Oh, that's a big mindset shift. We often treat failure like it's the end of the story.
We do. But Grant says, no, it's just feedback. It's information. Valuable information, actually.
Like R.A. Dickey, the baseball pitcher.
Perfect example. Scouts basically wrote him off. Career over, right?
Yeah.
Injury prone and mechanics weren't right.
But he didn't see it that way.
Not at all. He used that failure as data. He completely reinvented his pitching style, learned the knuckleball, and ended up winning the Cy Young Award. An amazing comeback.
Incredible. So the action step. Take a recent failure, maybe something from the last month or two. Don't just brush it off.
No, analyze it. Ask. What specific data points is this telling me about your approach, your assumptions, maybe your preparation?
Turn it into a case study, your own personal case study.
Exactly. Extract those lessons. That's how you grow from setbacks.
You know, as we're going through these, it strikes me how interconnected they are. Like, you can't really treat failure as data if you're not willing to be a sponge.
Absolutely. And you won't step into discomfort if you don't have the grit to push through. It's all building blocks.
Which leads really well into Pathway 6. Surround yourself with growth environments.
Yes. Grant makes this point strongly. You are a reflection of your environment. Success rarely happens in a vacuum.
It needs the right soil to grow. Supportive communities, systems, places where you feel safe enough to take risks, but also challenged to improve.
Think about Finland's education system. They consistently rank high, not because Finnish kids are inherently smarter.
But because the system is supportive and inclusive, it fosters growth.
Exactly. It's the environment. So, for you listening, can you find a growth friend this week?
What's a growth friend?
Someone who gets your aspirations, supports you, but also isn't afraid to challenge you a bit, to hold you accountable.
Okay, I like that. So find that person and maybe share your weekly goals with them.
Yeah, that accountability piece can be incredibly powerful.
All right, Pathway 7. This one challenges traditional goal setting a bit. Build opportunity systems, not just goals.
This is really interesting. Goals can be linear, right? You set a target, you aim for it. But sometimes that can blind you to other possibilities that pop up along the way.
So an opportunity system is more dynamic.
Exactly. It's like creating a web interconnected habits, relationships, strategies that constantly opens up new doors, adapts to change, and keeps multiple pathways available. It's less about one single destination.
Howard Schultz and Starbucks.
Yes.
Is that an example?
It fits well. He pitched his idea to hundreds of investors. Got rejected over 200 times, apparently.
Right.
Instead of just giving up or just chasing any investor, he built a system to find the right investors, people who saw the vision. He created pathways to opportunity.
So for us, maybe map out 3 small opportunities you can create this month.
Yeah, small, actionable things, like reaching out to a potential mentor you admire, starting that tiny side project you've been thinking about, joining a relevant online group or network, just things that open doors.
Okay, Pathway 8. This one feels really foundational. Character outperforms credentials.
This is a big one. Grades, degrees, certificates. They matter, of course. They get you in the door sometimes.
But they don't guarantee long-term impact or success.
Right. Grant highlights things like resilience, emotional intelligence, self-awareness, integrity. These character traits are often the real drivers of sustained achievement.
Look at Richard Branson, school dropout.
Yeah. Famously dyslexic, didn't excel academically, but he built Virgin Group based on what? Courage, customer focus, a willingness to challenge norms.
Character traits.
Yeah.
Not his report card.
Exactly. So, the challenge here. Pick one character trait you want to cultivate. Maybe it's discipline, maybe humility, maybe empathy.
And practice it intentionally for, say, 21 days. See what happens.
Just focus on embodying it. Notice how it changes things.
Okay, almost there. Pathway 9. Collect diverse experiences.
This ties back to the sponge idea, but it's more active. Don't just stick to your lane. Actively seek out experiences in different worlds.
Because limiting yourself narrows your thinking, right? Restricts creativity.
Totally. Diverse experiences enrich your mental toolkit. You find unexpected connections.
Like Steve Jobs and calligraphy.
The perfect example again, he takes this seemingly random calligraphy class.
And years later, it directly inspires the beautiful typography on the first Macs. Who would have predicted that?
Nobody. That's the power of cross-pollination from diverse experiences. So the action. Try one totally new thing this month.
Could be anything. A dance class, learn basic coding, volunteer somewhere completely different.
Just something to stretch your brain in a new way, expand that cognitive landscape.
And finally, Pathway 10. Luck favors prepared minds.
Grant is realistic here. He acknowledges luck plays a role in life. Chance encounters, right time, right place.
But it's not just luck.
No. Preparation is what allows you to actually recognize and seize lucky breaks when they appear. Luck might knock, but you need to have done the work to be able to open the door.
Think about Serena Williams. Obviously gifted, but her dominance wasn't just luck.
Not even close. It was years and years of relentless practice, strategic thinking, physical conditioning, preparation. That's what made her ready to capitalize on every opportunity, every crucial point.
So how can you prepare for luck this week?
Make a quick list. 3 small things. Maybe it's updating your resume or LinkedIn profile, learning a new software tool relevant to your field, or maybe just making an effort to connect with one new person professionally.
Just putting yourself in a state of readiness.
That's it. Be ready for when opportunity or luck shows up.
Wow. Okay, let's pause for a second. Imagine this feeling. You've maybe felt underestimated, maybe overlooked. People might have doubted you.
But instead of buying into that, you just kept learning, kept adapting, kept pushing, even when it was hard, day by day.
And then maybe a year from now, you look back and you see this version of yourself that maybe nobody else saw coming.
Except you. You believed it was possible. That's the essence of unlocking hidden potential. It truly isn't about what you start with.
It's about what you choose to build.
Couldn't have said it better.
So, quick recap of the 10 pathways from Adam Grant. 1. Talent. It's built, not born.
2. Grit beats genius every time in the long run.
3. Embrace discomfort. That's where progress lives.
4. Be a sponge, soak up knowledge from everywhere.
5. Failures aren't final, they're just data. Analyze them.
6. Your environment matters. Surround yourself with growth.
7. Build opportunity systems, not just rigid goals.
8. Character counts more than credentials over time.
9. Collect diverse experiences to broaden your thinking.
And 10. Prepare relentlessly so you're ready when luck strikes.
Okay, so here's the challenge. For the next 7 days, just 1 week, pick one thing from our discussion today that feels uncomfortable that you know will move you forward.
Just one. Maybe it's finally reaching out to that mentor, or sharing that idea you've been hesitant about, or starting to learn that skill you keep putting off.
Pick one, commit to it, and just do it this week.
And hey, if this deep dive resonated with you, if you want more of these kinds of evidence-based strategies for growth,
then please hit that subscribe button right now. We deliver deep dives like this every single week, designed to help you level up.
And we genuinely want to hear from you. Look at those 10 pathways again. Which one feels like your biggest personal challenge right now?
Yeah, let us know in the comments below. Tell us which one you're going to tackle. We'd love to follow your journey and hear how it goes.
And just to leave you with that powerful thought from Adam Grant again, potential is not about what you have. It's about what you choose to build.
So true. Okay, everyone, please like this deep dive if you found it valuable, subscribe for more, and definitely share it. Share it with your family, your friends.
Anyone you know who's looking to upgrade their life and tap into that amazing hidden potential we all have.
Thanks for diving deep with us today.